Was he disabled?
Yeah, oh yeah. But
And I know your little nasty ass struck back one day.
Yeah.
no.
There's no way you
put
let
a
that
bunch
slide.
of candy under a box
No,
with a stick holding it up.
Everybody was very
Reese's
like
Pieces.
nice to me in high school.
Yeah.
So they're like all the football players.
Oh,
in the
so he
class
was a
were
little
like,
jealous. He was a little
I
jealous.
shouldn't have said the name. Bleep it out.
We'll
Okay,
bleep.
Yeah.
bleep that out.
But anyway,
Guard dog. All right. Whatever,
yeah.
yeah.
So the one in Manila, so I just got a back rub that just got way too intense, and that had to get broken up too.
I'm sorry. Security was called to break up a back rub.
The security officer of the school was also like the guy.
What were you saying during the back rub?
I wasn't moaning or anything. I was
no.
like, "Oh, that's really sweet," you know. And then it just
And this was where
Manila's diner.
Oh, at the diner.
It was like a field trip.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. And the person was standing behind
pumped.
you.
He got pumped.
Take a field trip to a diner?
With special needs.
Oh.
Were you chaperoning?
No,
You-
no, I was there.
you-
Was middle school.
You're part of the gang.
Yeah. No, you know what I mean. It's just a shutter island.
Have you been special needs this whole time? Like, is that why people love tired? I mean, is this level on the spectrum? Or
Yeah.
it's like,
It is, bro.
what?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It is.
Damn. So the Madonna dance, was there any dramatic though? Did you ever act in a play or anything like
Yeah.
that? And that was, you caught the bug there?
Yeah.
You knew you had it. Lightning
Well,
in a
I know I
bottle.
enjoyed it.
You enjoyed being a showman.
Yeah, you
And-
did too.
and then-
Don't act like you don't.
I never did anything like that.
If you're a showman, you're constant. You're a showman.
You never did any like
It's
acting?
not
No.
lame to
No
like to
school
act.
plays?
It is.
No, it's not.
We were just
It's
having
a
this
little-
conversation.
it is a little bit.
We
I've
were
thought
just having
about
this
this,
conversation
yeah.
today. I was driving to the show today, and I was like, we always sit around and are like, fucking stand-up's actually fucking lame. It's so much better
It's
than
much
acting.
better. So
Acting is lame.
No, it's
too
not.
much waiting around.
I agree. Both are good. I like both of them. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I'm saying the way comedians, especially podcast comedians, love to be like, fucking stand-up's so stupid.
Yeah.
I only do it for money.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's the best job in the world.
It's incredible.
I had a
art form.
total
And then-
turnaround.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. After acting, which is still fine.
Acting's fun. I love it.
It's fun,
but-
and this show fucking rules. Obviously,
Yeah.
we get to fuck around, and this isn't like other
Yeah, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Like, because we're real lucky on that. But like, when I did the movie, which was fun, and I loved it. And please buy it on fucking VOD. I really need you to if you're listening. But it was so much harder, dude. Stand up. We just wake up at fucking 12.
Oh, so
We do our act. We stay, and especially now where shit's going good. We
Yeah.
stay in a nice hotel. You eat like a fucking. I'll spend like $40 on breakfast. Just like I'll get steak and eggs.
Not
like
for long now that we have T2.
Oh, yeah.
Price of groceries.
You think prices are
is
going down?
Yeah.
That's my
I mean,
index.
there's no way they go up.
Who
I mean, there
fucking
is, of
knows?
course, there is a
we
way,
could become
but-
Argentina.
Well, I guess we gonna see.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to. That's the steak and eggs metric. The steak and egg matrix. That's how I view
I
fucking.
mean, that's
That's how
actually
I-
a pretty fair, honest metric.
Yeah.
For real, that's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
Four
the
seasons
price of
brunch.
eggs is
Four
actually
seasons brunch menu.
price of eggs is kind of a
It's
decent metric.
insane. Yeah, it's gotten fucking insane.
No, but I liked it. It was fun.
Grounding.
What?
I liked it. I like the price of eggs going up.
I
like it.
It was affecting you.
I like it.
That was really hurting your wallet.
Was it hurting you?
Price of eggs?
Was it
No,
hurting you?
I don't notice.
No, of course not. You sound like a liberal elite. I didn't even notice. Keep the prices high. That's never backfired throughout history.
Fuck.
The mob's angry about the price of eggs.
Yeah.
Let them eat cake, Chris. Let them eat
Chris
cake.
was throwing eggs at homeless people on the way over here.
Yeah, that's me.
Get a job, you sack of shit. Act on a fucking that egg was $3. Fuck.
Get a writing job on a sitcom, you fuck.
Freedom. Hammer of justice.
I'm pretty sure anxiety and depression are baked into the human experience. I don't think you can get away from them.
Yeah, you sound like a good Catholic.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's what being Catholic's all
Here's
about.
I used to have wicked panic attacks when I was 23. and I was also a gigantic piece of shit.
Snowdrift.
And it was the thing that like made me start
Lightning
thinking
lasso.
about my life. I was like shocking in my. I was just like, and if I had just gotten medication, I just would have
Cyclone.
kept being a giant
Success.
piece of shit.
Mm.
So I'm always
Yeah.
like, but sometimes you got to go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to slough through that stuff.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I was a fucking
How'd you pull out of
piece
it?
shit. I just fucking had to come to grips with the fact I was going to die eventually. I was
Well,
like,
when you say a piece of shit, you were just
dude, I was just
What
a
were you doing?
monster, bro.
what were you taking?
It wasn't even that. I was
What were you doing?
just like selling drugs. I was
Slanging
young.
drugs.
Oh, you were selling
Yeah, I was a
drugs.
bad kid. I had no
Oh.
excuse. I had like, I wasn't like I was like my back to the wall. I was just like, I just like got a couple jobs. And like, I don't like this. I was like, I
Yeah.
should sell drugs.
You
What
wanted to
kind
have
of
fun.
drugs are you selling?
Pretty much everything.
Really?
Weed was the mainstay. But then I started like I got coerced into pill. I didn't even know what pills did. So I like my friends would talk me into going and like finding pills for them. Turned into a whole thing, dude. It was bad news.
How'd you get out of it?
Demonic
Just stopped
circle.
eventually.
Wow.
Just stopped. Yeah. Oh,
Patreon podcast took
Patreon.
off. Now we're good. Thank you, Patreon.
Teleport.
No, it was. I had
That's
like
amazing.
I didn't know what pills did, and I remember watching a whole. Not even a whole, but
Freedom.
like it was an apartment complex, and there was these 2 buildings full of like all these kids that were living
Ascendance.
there. And it's a long story, but like I somehow got my hands on like
Cookie.
Watson Pharmaceutical like jugs of fucking. They were Vicodins, and like they were just. I
I
thought
love
they-
how that I
Counter.
somehow got my hands on jugs of
Something
Vicodins.
happens.
How did that's never happened to me? Weird.
I've never
Never
stumbled
been, like-
upon any
yeah.
jugs of
Never
Vicodin.
opened up a cabinet.
Dude.
Look at these jugs.
I don't think I've ever seen a Vicodin.
What's a
I was-
jug of Vicodin? How many are we talking?
Dude, it's when you're in the pharmacy and you look behind the counter, it's those big boys.
Oh, like a whey protein
Freedom.
bottle?
Yes.
Like one of them big
Of Vicodin.
scoop protein things?
Yeah.
How much was that worth?
Millions.
At the time, it was
You're going to jail. You're talking about this on the podcast. You're
Fear.
fucked.
statute of limitations.
What is the statute of limitations?
I don't know.
Statue of limitations.
Statue. Statue.
Statue of limitations, dude. I'm in the clear.
Shade's got the shades on.
It's time.
It's over. Okay, here we go.
But no, it was.
Mushrooms kicked.
That's
Freedom.
basically the thing. I was just a fucking
Turn on the
nightmare.
jets.
Hex.
Do 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 do
Grounding.
do do do.
That was the thing.
So
I'd be
you statute of limitations.
stat
You're
before.
good.
This is
Statute.
before the statute.
The
Did you
Before the
get it with
statute.
The French gave us this.
I was laying in bed just going, what the fuck am I doing with my fucking life? Having panic attacks.
Yeah.
And it forced me to be like, yeah, it's probably a pretty bad idea. Everything.
So
I got going on.
how'd you phase out of it?
I just stopped. It made me develop like a sense of like, yeah, this is fucking other people up. And I like
Freedom.
saw people getting fucked up, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing
And you
this.
kept getting robbed at gunpoint.
And I kept getting robbed at gunpoint.
How many times did you get robbed at gunpoint?
Twice.
Whoa.
Yeah, twice. Twice.
After the first time, you're like, this is never going to happen again.
After the first time I went back, the
Ascendance.
plug robbed me at gunpoint, and he was like, I won't do it again. And I
Havoc.
was like, okay.
You said yes, Daddy.
The plug? What's the plug?
The dude who's your supplier.
Fear. Success. Hammer of justice. Tremor. Grounding. Capacitor. Fear. Capacitor. Spirit counters. Malevolence. Snowdrift. Fear. Success. Lightning lasso. Fear.
Oh,
Freedom.
your supplier robbed you at gunpoint.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a mess. I would give him money and he would go get them. And then one time he came back without them, and I was like, dude, just have them. I was so scared of these guys.
Grounding.
And I was like, you can just keep it all. I don't care. And he was like, how do I know you didn't set me up? And he pulled a gun out on me, and I was like, ugh. And my roommate walked down and went, ah!
Fear.
And
Oh,
they
Jesus.
both just ran out. But yeah.
And so then you tried to buy from him again?
No, I told him, he like, time passed, and he's like, dude, I'm so sorry. I found out who actually robbed me. He's like, if you could come back, I'll take care of you, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll like make it worth your while, and you'll never have to put any money up ever again.
And then what happened?
So I just went back, started, you know.
And then he
And then what
happened to just pull his gun.
Then apparently he got in trouble for, I think he tried to shoot at somebody. So I went back to pay him back one time, and then some guy was like, nah, he's in jail. He tried to
So,
shoot
but-
someone.
But he tried to. You said he pulled the gun on you twice.
Once. A different guy pulled a gun on me.
But you said he would never do it again.
He didn't. He was
Oh.
true to his word.
So that guy would never do it again.
He
Or
was
the
shoo-
other guy did it.
Some other guy. It was some guy. I was in a house, and a guy came in with a gun. That stunk.
What was this about?
Weed. Pounds.
They just said, "Give me your weed."
Yeah, it was like kind of like one of those things where like a guy comes in, he goes, "Oh my God, some guy happened to be behind me with a gun. Everyone get down!" And I was sitting there like, "This is bullshit." So then he like just took the money, took like the weed, And then he was like, just like, who the fuck, you know, blah, blah, blah. He started telling me like I was on his territory, and I was like, dude, come on, man. And I just sat there and he just talked for like 2 minutes, and he was like, if you guys try to look out the window, there's people outside, they're gonna shoot you. He took all of our cell phones. I did have $1,000 behind my back though. I didn't tell him about, so I got to keep that.
That's pretty sweet.
That was pretty
A
tough.
lot of people would have lost their composure. Thankfully, that other guy pulled his gun on you before, so you were.
Dude, know what happens though is you lose, everything slows down, and you're able to like. I was in that the first time I just shit my pants. The second time I was like looking at the kid who I never met before, who I knew kind of set this up, because I watched one kid I knew like be in a real state of fear, and I watched this other guy pretending to be scared. All while this guy in a ski mask was like, whoa, 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 with a gun, and it was just like, fuck, I really hope. Like the part of my brain like I might get shot just went offline, and I was able to watch and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill this little motherfucker when this guy, you know, blah blah blah. But
And so how long after that did you stop?
a couple years. I was chasing the bag, dude.
For real.
I got robbed. I didn't make any money. I got robbed constantly. I was too trusting. I got robbed I got robbed by Club one time. Club Point. It sucked.
Club.
These guys just were like, "We'll bash your
Irishman with a shillelagh.
It's like, oh, you better give me the weed. What's that weed you got, Matt McCaskill?
Not again. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, it's tough.
He's a non-violent drug dealer.
Freedom.
Yeah.
So how did you
didn't
go?
work.
How did you start making money when you quit?
I always worked in construction and stuff too. I'd always have a side gig, so I never depended on one too much. So I could always say like "fuck you" to my job if I didn't like it, and if ever things got like weird, I could be like, I'm not gonna do. I would chill. So I kind of like hybrid approach.
And how'd you get into podcasting?
I was just a comedian. Me and Shane were just living together. I'm like, dude, can we please do a podcast? I'm fucking dying here, dude. Please do
I was playing video games. I was like, yeah, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, I was just. I mean, I was.
What is it called again? In case we forget.
Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
But yeah, man, that was
Success.
It's not the way. That was not the way.
No, doesn't sound like the way.
Fear.
But I was.
Sounds like you got some good stories out of it though, and you lived.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. But I was living according to a fucked up system, and it was like things called mental disorders got me out of it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Countered. Fear. Success. Big heel. Freedom.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I think there's a lot of functional people that are on Adderall.
I think Trump Dog was flying.
He was on some something.
Trump was flying on something.
I think a lot of people are doing that. Dave Portnoy is pretty open about it. And
Adderall?
he told me he did it before the podcast.
Yeah.
And he seemed totally normal.
Yeah.
But he's like, if I don't have it, I just feel like I don't have my edge.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't it like? I heard it shrinks your like while you're high on it, shrinks your bird
penis
big
is
time.
gone, dude.
Yeah, it turns like
Really?
gray. Yeah.
It's gone.
Oh, dude,
Like a
it's-
cocaine thing.
Almost worse because Adderall's all day. Your dick is, dude. Your dick is this. I take Adderall sometimes just to get fucked up. It's fun to drink on, dude. You take Adderall, you can drink all day.
You can drink all day anyway.
No, but I'll go. All right. I'll take Adderall and drink until my body shuts down. But because of the Adderall, you're still there. Like we went to the World Series.
Can't walk,
I went to the
you're
Phillies Astros World Series. I was blacked out, but I was fully like, what's going on? Then we tried to leave the stadium, and I was like, yo, I can't walk. Notre Dame, Ohio State, I left. I couldn't walk.
Yeah, it's like in Call of Duty when your character
take
dies,
Adderall.
but you get the camera to float around the whole thing.
If you take Adderall, you can day drink. Because I don't, yeah.
I get crazy.
How
I
often
can't
you
drink on
take it?
Adderall.
How often do you take it?
That was the 2 times I've taken it.
Damn, it
I went
seems
to Ohio
exciting.
State, Notre Dame, World Series. It's a big day. If I'm taking Adderall, it's a big day.
Dude, what's a
But
dose?
Whoever I'm with, there's always somebody around that is prescribed.
Yeah, it's 10 to 20. I would say it's like 10 to 20.
Always. It's crazy.
Yeah, 10 to 20 milligrams probably.
10 to 20. Sometimes you run into people that are like 30, fucking 40 milligrams.
Crunch the time
We
release.
Googled the
What's that?
number.
I think Portnoy said he takes a 30. Which I was like, I didn't bring it up. I was like, that's a lot.
Some
That's a
people
lot,
munch
dude.
the time release too. They have little balls and you can crack down on them and just get it all at once.
Bro, I've tried to snort those things. Those are some dark
I
evenings.
tried. Yeah, dude.
It's just plastic balls.
Oh, dude. I tried.
This is crazy.
I tried drinking on it twice. The one time I was in college. I was on the Adderall. I didn't realize even like what it was. I was drinking on it. I got all zoomed out, and I was like at the kind of a not like a super high level of a concert. And I was like, I'm gonna jump down to the next level. And I tried to jump down, and I got kicked out immediately. Fucked up. It was fucked up. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was like, if I could time it perfectly where all the guards' backs are turned, I'll jump down to the pit, climb up, and jump into the other area. And
You're trying to get it up to the stage.
They just snagged me. Yeah,
of course.
They snagged me.
You're on
instantly.
meth. That's
I was like,
meth.
I'll jump into the crowd. I'll blend. And the crowd just parted as I jumped into them.
Right.
The guy just beat the fuck out
I was
of
at
me.
a South Carolina team beat your ass. He saw you
Dude, knocked
jump
my
down.
one shoe off. Knocked my one shoe off. I got back in with one. I kicked my other shoe off so I didn't look suspicious. So I walked in my socks, and they thought my friend was me, and they started kicking him out. And I just let it happen. I was like, fuck it. My friend had to get kicked out, and then I got kicked out again. And then I snuck back in a third time.
Yeah.
No lie.
You're
in
fucking
my
Tom
socks.
Cruise. This is Mission Impossible.
I was on Adderall. That's why I cannot drink on Adderall. I snuck in. I snuck in with the Aramark workers. I just walked in with them, only in my socks. And I climbed up through under the bleachers, and I just emerged into like some seating. People were like, ah! I was like, dude, it was the Beastie Boys. Like, oh, dude, I love this song. It was like Intergalactic Planetary, and it just came up.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Can't have it, dude.
Speaking of
I can't have that shit.
sneaking, you're gonna appreciate this sneaking at a stadium. I was gone. It was an all-day tailgate. I was at South Carolina versus Tennessee, SEC football. It's a night game in South Carolina, and I'm standing there, and there's just a tiny fence between me and the handicap section, and I just stepped over it. No one batted an eye, dude. I was standing there just for real. I was on the field, dude. I left my friends. They were in the student section. I was just shit-faced walking around. And I was like, stepped in, and dude, people were like looking at me like, checks out. Fully checks out. I was just,
Yeah, if you just do that.
yeah. I mean, that's my face when I'm blacked out. I was just. People are like, this guy, he's by himself.
Someone just brought you a blanket. Thanks, man.
Oh my god.
It happened at you're gonna like that. I was at a Bills.
Just picturing you standing there.
Dude, swaying.
I'm just picturing you shit-faced and some guy doing a handicap check.
Yeah, it's just. I was at the Bills game, Bills Steelers this year, and Gabe